Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of archaeology and exploring a groundbreaking find from the shores of Lake Xiada Co in western Tibet. In 2020, a team of archaeologists made a remarkable discovery near Lake Xiada Co. They unearthed 6 unusual stone artifacts, each about half the length of a golf tee. These artifacts had a pointed tip on one end and an eye-like opening on the other, resembling thick sewing needles. Yun Chen, a graduate student at Sichuan University and a member of the team, described her reaction to the find. "I was shocked by their beauty. After careful analysis, Chen and her colleagues concluded that these artifacts are indeed stone sewing needles. What's truly astonishing is their age. These needles are up to 9,000 years old, making them the oldest stone needles ever found. They are also the oldest stone tools made by grinding found on the Tibetan Plateau, a region where ancient people endured a harsh climate to survive. The invention of the eyed needle was a significant milestone in human history. It enabled our ancestors to create more durable and protective clothing and shelters, allowing them to explore new environments and settle in colder regions. Historically, the oldest known needles were made of bone. Archaeologists have found bone needles dating back approximately 50,000 years in Russia's Denisova cave. Until now, the oldest stone needles were only 2,700 years old, discovered in Henan province, China. This new discovery pushes the history of stone needles back more than 6,000 years. Chen, along with her supervisor Hongliang Lu and their team, discovered a total of 6 needles. These artifacts were made from tremolite, serpentine, actinolite, and talc. The stones range in color from green to cream, with tremolite being nearly 70 times harder than talc. Only 2 needles were intact, and the eye openings were preserved in 4 of them. Using ultra-deep field microscopy and 3D modeling, the team analyzed the longest, widest, and thickest needle, known as Needle 1. They found dense and deep marks running along its length on all sides, characteristic of scraping. These marks were hidden behind finer, multi-directional grinding marks, suggesting that the needle was first scraped into shape and then ground to form a tip. The tip bore horizontal grinding marks covered by oblique scraping marks, indicating further scraping to make it sharper. Finally, the top of the needle was drilled to form an eye. Zhou Li, an expert with Oglala Lakota and Hadalji Muskogee ancestry, and an enrolled citizen of the Muskogee Nation of Oklahoma, weighed in on the significance of these needles. If they were needles, they probably made life a lot easier for the ancient Tibetans, he said. Many Native American moccasins, prior to European contact, were sewn with bone awls and sinew before we had needles. I've tried to copy some of my great-grandmother's sinew-sewn moccasin stitches. It's a lot of work, so thank goodness for needles. This discovery not only sheds light on the innovative spirit of ancient civilizations, but also highlights the incredible craftsmanship and ingenuity that existed thousands of years ago. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.